It's got to be Luka and Porzingis. Those are really the. Now Hardaway Jr. I know he can be up and down. But we're gonna need those two guys to. They're gonna be dependent on those two guys.
And honestly, we're not even sure if Hardaway Jr. is going to be on the roster opening day. I'm torn on it because I like players that want to be here. I mean, obviously he wants to be here. His dad was there, and he really has shown that he wants it. But his contract is just so bad, and he's a headache, man. I mean, it doesn't make sense how one night, you can drop 30 points just on fire, and then the next game you go 2 for 14 and you won't stop shooting. Oh, he would be a great bench player if his contract weren't so bad. It's just, if we have to let him go to get a Steven Adams or get, a starting small forward, I mean, the reason I like the DeLon Wright pickup is he's shown signs. He got his 2 triple-doubles back-to-back against the Mavs last year. And I love Jalen, but I'd rather him be a backup. I like DeLon Wright. He's lengthy. I think he's going to be a better defender than Jalen can. He's going to pick up some of the... Oh, God, Beverly would have just been such a good pick. Oh, that's so heartbreaking that we didn't get him. I thought for sure we had him. Everyone, now we know not to trust the word sources anymore on ESPN or Twitter or anything. Everyone said, Beverly is going to be here in the first 20 minutes of when free agency comes on, it's announced. Well, yeah, I should have known. We should have known.
That wouldn't happen. Yeah. Same sources that said Kawhi was a 99.9% chance going to the Raptors or staying with the Raptors. We all knew that wouldn't happen. Why would he stay in Toronto? I mean, I get it. Great culture and stuff like that. But he didn't want to be there we forget. When he got traded to the Raptors, he didn't want to be there to begin with. So to say he was going to stay there, even though I thought it would have been his best option if he didn't get other players added on, I thought that would have been the best option. But only Kawhi knew what he was going to do. Nobody else knew.
It's crazy, man. We need guys like you on the TV, but we're never going to get it because, they decide to pay Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, Max Kellerman, Jalen Rose. I mean, these are just naming Chris Broussard. I mean, Ryan Hollins. Ryan freaking Hollins. I mean, I like Tracy McGrady. I like, Caleb Perkins, another one of them. They get guys on here who, Jalen Rose, I know he's a decent player, but my goodness. Can you get some people on TV that actually were good, that we would actually care to hear from? I mean, I do not understand ESPN and Fox Sports' love with these players who average 3 points per game. Oh, my goodness. They're just willing to come on there and say anything. Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, I mean, they have a show together that millions watch per day. Oh, my goodness.
It's the argument. It's the argument factor. That's the only reason why. Because they go at it. It's a barbershop format, and you just go at it against each other.
And you're right. They talk loud, and everyone's entertained, but I just can't deal with it. I mean, the radio is where it's at, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But, man, appreciate you for coming on tonight. Glad you reached out. We always make this happen every couple of weeks or so.
Yep.
So glad to get you on the show.
I definitely want to come on. I definitely want to come on sooner. I know sometimes we take a couple months hiatus and whatnot, but I do want to mention, though, I know probably anyone else won't care, but the Rangers were down 8-4 against Houston, and they have tied it up at 8 in the ninth and bottom of the ninth. And the Rangers, I know you gotta go, but I'm so good to see the Rangers winning games again. I hope we don't trade Mike Minor or any of those. I hope we're buying. I feel bad for Beltre. He should have stuck it out one more year. We could win it, man. And the baseball, there is no super teams. If we get in there, we can win 10 games and be champs. I know it sounds crazy, but if you get in this season, it's so wide open. It's ridiculous.
If you get in the tournament, if you get in the tournament, you definitely got a shot. This team's playing way above what I think everybody thought they were going to be. They're playing way above it right now. So
Joey Gallo has finally turned into the superstar MVP player this team has needed. It's so exciting. But anyway, I'll talk to you next time, Ben.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Take care.
All right. Tyler Esparza-Powell giving you guys hot takes. Enjoy getting him on the show. And Big L, I agree with you. I've been liking what Perkins has been saying. Also Shannon Sharp too. Skip Bayless, I cannot agree with him, even though he's a Dallas fan. I cannot agree with what this guy says. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in to the BS3 Sports Show. One other thing I wanted to mention. Houston has added Tyson Chandler. We'll see. That's going to bring a defensive presence for sure. Maybe that'll take some pressure off of Capella. Also, see if there was anything else that I wanted to touch on. I think that's it. News coming out, Celtics signed Carson Edwards, second-round pick. We're going to have more NBA news coming out. Heat not aggressive on CP3. Miami is doing due diligence on CP3, but there's no aggressive pursuit. This is by the Miami Herald. So, that probably means, in translation, that they want CP3, but they haven't come to the numbers yet. I'm starting to look differently at these stories, especially from GMs, and because you gotta keep a straight face. You can't tip your hand. It's just like playing poker or chess or whatever. Also, one other thing, rest in peace, Tremont Waters. His father, he was a draft pick by the Celtics. His father was found dead in a hotel room in Connecticut. That's very, very sad to hear that. Rest in peace to his dad. Hopefully this kid does a great job in the NBA. So, we'll be back on Monday with the weekend wrap-up show. We got the Wimbledon finals. Hopefully we'll get some CP3 news before the weekend is over with. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate Eazy and Jay of Passionate Sports Talk. Make sure sometime tonight that you follow and subscribe on YouTube. And thank you to Tyler Esparza-Powell for coming on the show. Like I said, I'll be back on Monday with the weekend wrap-up show. Let me get a laugh at this comment from Mo Cheese talking about Doc Rivers is scarier than Kawhi and PG-13. Looks-wise, yeah. I told y'all CP3 was on his way out when Houston lost. Mo Cheese, you called it. My man, in the words of Denzel Washington in 99.9% of his movies. My man, you did call that, especially with that post-game conference. I think that was, the day after you called it. So, Mo Cheese, keep it coming. Big L, keep it coming. Shout out to The Greatest for coming through as well. Courtney with The Real Deal. Who else do we have in the chat room? Melvin, H-Rap B, J-Ray, Jennifer Pettit came through, ABM listening. Kev, Clutch Talk Sports. Make sure to follow and check out Sports Radio America. He made a comment here. I want to go back so that you guys... they'll be live 11 to 1 and 3 to 5 on Saturday. Sports Radio America on TuneIn Radio. Make sure to check them out. He's at SportsCon here in Dallas. Hey, did you talk about Serena Williams? I did. Yes, she will be going into the finals. She beat a lady. She's from Spain. I could not pronounce her name all the way. But this is going to be, I think, great for her. And actually, no, I'm sorry. She beat Barbora Servakova, but she's in the finals against Simona Halep. I'm 100% rooting for her, obviously. No way I would root for anybody else. but she is a beast. She is a GOAT. Serena about to get her 24th major. I agree with you 100%. I think she's definitely going to get this. She deserves it. So, we got to run, but appreciate you guys, everyone, for tuning into the show live, tuning into the show after it's over, tuning into the show whenever you are. I appreciate you. I'm talking to you. I appreciate you. If you're listening on X Squad Radio, if you're listening on No Phony Podcast Network, if you're listening on Rapture Ready Radio, wherever you're listening, thank you. Give me a shout out. If you got a question, if you want to come on the show, BS3 Sports, all avenues of social media, or BS3Sports@outlook.com. Have a good rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the time with your family. We're going to end the show with a song by T Prophet. It's called CHH. Have a good rest of your evening. Peace. God is love. And I'm out.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. Yeah. No compromise, cause we here to stay. Focus on the truth, let the haters hate. Faith in the Lord, I am not ashamed. Dying to this flesh, I'ma rap his name. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. Listen, I'ma keep it loyal till I'm in the grave. Do this for the Lord, I am not ashamed. Speaking song dumb, make your brain quake. Wait to set it up, this is not in vain. Doctrine in the flow, had the block safe. Cops hear the high note, see me and I write slow. Have them trying to listen like they hearing from a maestro. Different from these actors, I know exactly who I write for. My faith won't fail, so I speak with my eyes closed. My heart's not frail, so I believe when they say no. Pockets do swell, cause my pops does provide, bro. If I flow, there's hope, folks, is vital. I let go, the pie hole will not close when the rep truth been die though. Yeah, I'ma keep it going, I will not quit. Yeah, they be talking smack, but be hypocrites. Yeah, you can hate if you won't say the whole clip. Sharpen tools, put the use, homie, keep it legit. No compromise, cause we here to stay. Focus on the truth, let the haters hate. Faith in the Lord, I am not ashamed. Dying to this flesh, I'ma rap his name. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. Listen, I'ma keep it loyal till I'm in the grave. Let me help you open up your mind. Share this dark truth, keep your balance straight in line. Figure swag in the booth will pay in due time. In the days of getting darker, so beware of the signs. Sin's growing stronger and people are becoming blind. Can't see the times fading, the Lord's wrath will ignite. Judgment's on the way, guys angry with the world. Don't believe the lies, the truth is in the word. Important agendas are kept secret from the lives of unbelievers. Can't conform to the ways of the world. Keep believing in these times, in these seasons. Real prayer is surely needed. The saints will be gone, don't get left here dry. Even I wondering where the people go. I wanna get my life right now, it's too late to show. I fell time and time again, I wanna know you more. Now the comforter is gone, thunder and rain before the storm. No compromise, cause we here to stay. Focus on the truth, let the haters hate. Faith in the Lord, I am not ashamed. Dying to this flesh, I'ma rap his name. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. I'm Christian and I rap, homie CHH. Listen, I'ma keep it loyal till I'm in the grave.